Watch out, birdie. And look at that Chevy over there. Not a good spot to pass, but whatever. People's gonna do what people's gonna do. And running signs and everything. I'm gonna go down this way. And running off the road and everything. Must be on the phone. Good morning. This is actually one of the neater, it's an old area of town. It's quite cool. Look at that. That Missouri Mule motorhome. That's pretty. That ain't working too well. I'm not on my bike. Mine is not working. Oh, big old lot for sale. I wonder how much they want for it. This stuff over here is expensive. Last time I checked, I'm going to go down one more street too. I had a friend that lived in this house on the corner. No Sahara access. This house right here on the left, I had a friend that lived there. And I also have a friend that used to live in this two-story on the left right here on the corner. And they're really nice houses. That one there, for this area, is expensive, but last I checked, it was worth about $580, I think it was, $580,000. I'm gonna go ahead and take the lane here because it's kind of narrow. So why am I not on my bike? Well, I broke my bike. Not too bad. I can fix it. It's just been difficult with money and stuff, and time and stuff. And kids and stuff. So I haven't done it. I haven't fixed my bike. Simple stuff. I need a new rear tire. Shredded it. Might need a new rear hub. Not so sure yet. Oh, am I on Okie? I didn't want to be on Okie. Oh well. Cut through this neighborhood here. I wanted to go all the way over to Alta. This should get me through, but it might be hard to cross Charleston up here. We'll see. I guess this is as fast as this thing is going to go today. So I have an older bike. You've seen parts of it. And it has these weird drops, the older style drops. And the trouble is with the quick release, if you put it on wrong, you don't put it on tight enough, it can get away from you and pull the wheel right off the back. I think I'm going to turn left up here, see if I can explore a little bit. Go up here, up Holmby. I've got some auto shift action going on here. So I ripped it off not too long ago. Standing up, started going through the intersection and yanked the wheel off. And as I did, it bounced around and caught the wheel into the left side of my bike where the sandpaper is, grippy paper. Did some damage to the tire. And I think I yanked the hub, messed it up because it's making a grinding noise. So I'll probably have to replace the bearings on it. Hopefully not the races or the cones. We'll see. All right. Good morning. Nice wheels.
Thank you.
All right, what do we have here? This is Lindell. All right, so we have a stop sign up here and some goofiness to travel through. Nobody behind me. This is a little bit harder to keep steady than my bike because it's got the tiller effect of the wide bars. My wife doesn't keep this as well kept as I keep mine. She doesn't ride nearly as much as I do, so. All right, so what we're gonna do, this is not gonna be fun. I think what I'll do, let's go left right up here. Just go all the way over to the left lane. This is a street, so we'll take it. Yeah, I'm trying to get as much speed as I can out of this thing. Doing some exploring. I've never been down here before. Corey Place, which means it doesn't go through. Let's see if any of this goes through. We shall find out. Anyway, I'm not going to go as fast as I normally do, just because this thing can't. It's a lot heavier than what I'm used to. Actually, it's not heavy so much as it has a lot of resistance. Well, let's see where this takes us. Okay. Oh, we got a cul-de-sac here. Can't be going through here. So let's find a way out of this place. All right, so while I'm at it, wanted to talk about speed limits. A lot of people misunderstand the speed limit concept. They think it means that you have to be able to maintain that speed in order to drive on the road or be on that part of the road. That's absolutely not true. It literally means the fastest speed that road is allowed to handle, or the fastest speed you are allowed to drive on that road. So if I'm in a 25 section and I'm going 27 or 26, I'm breaking the law. If I'm in a 35 section and I'm going 26, I'm not breaking the law. Might make some people mad, but it's still fully within the bounds of the law. Good morning. Let's go over here where we see that cyclist going through. Hey, if I'm in a 45 section and I'm doing 15, guess what? I'll really piss people off. But I'm still within the bounds of the law because there is no minimum, only a maximum. Let's see if this street goes through. I think it does. I don't know. I'll go up here to Upland. So yeah. Now, on a freeway or a controlled access highway, bikes are not allowed usually. The reason being is because at speeds of 55 and 65 miles an hour, it's more difficult to deal with someone that might be going 15. If you notice also, pedestrians aren't allowed either. Same reason. I'm gonna go straight to Alta. But on any surface street, there's almost never a minimum speed limit. And because of that, I better answer this. I didn't bring water. That was a mistake. So yeah, on any surface street, there's usually no speed minimum, so there's nothing that has to be maintained. So if you're doing 3 miles an hour on the street, so be it. Good morning. Well, it may be annoying though, but you know, construction cones don't go very fast. Neither do dogs. Neither do bobcat tractors and barricades and trash cans. Nobody complains about those being in the way. So why would anybody complain about me, who's going probably about 25 right now, being in the way? The real reason is because their brain doesn't work right. They haven't figured out that traffic cones aren't people and dogs aren't people, but I am. So maybe they think that because I understand these things, I should be out of the way, but actually because I understand them, I should be in the way. Well, that's all the commentary I had today. Other than I know for a fact I look like a total dork right now. Yeah, this road isn't very wide. Doesn't give me safe room to ride around the cars and be passed at the same time. Kind of a crappy bike lane. Oh, cool. All right, I'm just gonna ride until this GoPro wears out. So enjoy. Oh, that's awful. Sheesh. scorpion and an ant are fighting. This area through here is beautiful. You may see some cool hot rods. That's a beautiful house. So what I do back there, well, I wasn't moving that fast. Probably about 20 maybe. Guy wanted to turn and thought it was really a smart idea to try to right hook me there. As a symbol to acknowledge the fact that I knew he was turning, I pulled into the lane rather than trying to stay in the bike lane and get upset at him. I did a quick shoulder check, saw nobody was behind me, pulled into the lane. If someone was behind him and I couldn't move into the lane, I would have been pretty upset at the guy, not the person behind the guy. Because even though he did what he did, I fortunately had an escape route. If he had done what he did and someone was right behind him, I wouldn't have had an escape route. Good morning. So I was able to maneuver myself to let him know I saw what he was doing. He's able to turn. Didn't have to wait for me. All's good. Culled the situation rather than escalating it. All without a mirror. Okay, so that black car was turning without a signal. At least he had no signal on before I got there. I'll check the footage and make sure, but I didn't see one. Had I seen one, I would have waited. Good morning. Okay, here's an annoyance. There's no sidewalk. There's a bike lane. That road sign's in the bike lane. That means I gotta go around it. It's not doing anything. Put it away. It's like my kids. Put your toys away. Little close there, dude. This bike lane isn't big enough for me, so appreciate a little bit of room. Ah. Probably all you're seeing is the road, huh? Trying to sit up because this thing is a little weird compared to my bike. You know what? I'm gonna try something here. Maybe we can make it look a little better. Woo! See that brain building? It's a cool building. Alright, so this guy here is turning, but the one in front of him probably is not. So, we'll hang back until we know that the light's not changing. And we'll go ahead and go. I'm going to pull up onto the sidewalk up here, adjust this camera, see if I can't make it look a little better. Alright, might be a little better. Probably seeing more sky now than road, but down here that might be cool. There's no crosswalk here. Nobody expects anybody to be crossing there, so they're not going to stop. Woo! Just got wet. I got a cowbell. Gotta have more cowbell. Welcome to downtown Las Vegas. I'm not going through the heart of it, just going straight down this way. Because by putting your blinker on avoids any penalties you might incur. Wow, that smells good. Yellow, red. I'm going to go this way. No, I can't go this way. Oh, look at that bug. That's really pretty. Got to show a nice classic. That is nice. We're going to turn left. I'm just going to stay on the left. Same issue? Same issue. I thought it was only one street, but I guess it's two. We'll go one more. All right, here we go. This headset is loose. Let's see about this one. All right. No one behind me. This to my left, believe it or not, is a high school. It's the Las Vegas Arts Academy. It used to be the Las Vegas Academy of Performing Arts back when I was that age. No, I did not go there. My friend Dave did, though. Never saw him again. Actually, I saw him later on. Good morning. He was working on the strip as a, I don't know if he was a stagehand, somebody with the Lance Burton show. Pretty cool. So can I. This is new. It's been a while since I've been down here, so I don't recognize that. Good morning, how are you? Good. Now those are parking spots, so I'm not gonna ride in those. We're gonna go straight again. No, I'll turn. Oh, there's no bike lane. Check out these cars. That old Suburban is nice. back to my old route, but not all the way. I'm gonna go down this way a bit and then be at my destination. Fun! Woo! Good morning. We'll move over this way a bit. Take the lane because we are going to go through the green. That's it. That's all she's got right now. Let's see. You can do that. I'm gonna have to adjust this thing. Anybody that says otherwise, take note. 2 cars just passed me without incident. They simply moved to the next lane, signaled, and moved back. Good morning. Keep forgetting. That tree is not very stable there. How hot is it right now? I think it's about 90, 95, somewhere around there. It's not that hot. Road's a little warm, but overall temperature is nice. People talk about the dry heat versus the humidity. Around this temperature, humidity sucks. Dry heat rocks. Because even though it's hot, you can kind of escape from it. Got anything cool coming along? Nah. A Mustang, but those are a dime a dozen here. Now, when it gets to about 110, even 105, the opposite happens with the humidity. Humidity sucks when there's no wind. It just does. It's sticky, it's gross. But when the wind blows and it's humid, you find yourself a spot of shade, even if it's 110 degrees outside. It'll feel nice and quite cool. Ooh, I should cruise through there. No, I can't because there's fences. See, I can't do that on my bike, so maybe I should. It's just for fun. Whatever. Whereas when the heat is dry, like here, and you get out into that 110 degrees and you find some shade, it's still 110 degrees. And when the wind blows, the wind is 120 degrees. And it's awful. But you deal with it. You live and learn, cruise around and whatever. Make sure you hydrate yourself and you'll be happy. All right, that's all I have for today. Hope you guys enjoyed that ride. I shouldn't say you guys. Hope you know who I'm talking to. I hope you enjoyed this ride. I had fun. Thanks for watching, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And hopefully I'll be riding again soon. Hopefully I get my bike fixed. All right, ciao. I'll be on your left.